One of the reasons people wanted to see the fight so much is it was the two best 147-pounders in the world. And you knew, given their styles, it had to be a great action fight.
Fleury Margarito only throws 57 punches in a round.
Fighting off the ropes very effectively, but
Pattern that begins to repeat throughout the fight.
Comes in a sustained way like this.
But around the 5th or 6th round, suddenly every time Margarito touched Cotto, it was leaving a mark. And it was spooky.
Kind of judge, a lot of judges like the guy going forward.
To a career, Miguel.
But I thought he whacked real well to the body to win that round. I've got a 4-2 total.
Uppercut.
Yep. This is
There it is again.
Cotto.
So even if I would be in Cotto's corner, I would be
Cotto's
winning.
hurt, guys.
Cotto's badly hurt by a series of Margarito uppercuts that hammered him. Margarito goes right back to the left-hand uppercuts. Cotto is in trouble along the ropes. Leaving room to back away.
But it's getting closer and closer.
And you see Margarito landing all of the punches with
Hitting a brick wall that continues to close in.
and as the round goes on. Here comes Margarito with this sort of accumulation of punches where eventually he started penetrating and landing his shots.
The hair-raising part, I think, really, was that Cotto eventually knelt.
Retreating throughout the entire fight. These are big mental impressions for judges.
Those little Margarito short shots on the inside now, Emmanuel.
Oh, yeah.
And Cotto goes to a knee.
Like he had had enough. He acquiesced. And Cotto was such a proud champion, especially an undefeated champion.
Miguel Cotto getting beaten up by a bigger man.
It's over.
He's exhausted, and it's almost over. The punishment has accumulated to the point where Cotto has nothing left. There's no point in Kenny Bayless allowing this to proceed.
It's over.
And Evangelista Cotto's going to throw in the towel.
You don't expect him to go out like that. You'd expect him to go out on his shield. Like, you have to separate him from his senses. But Cotto's spirit was broken.
Put on tremendous pressure, throwing so many punches, and all of them are powerful, particularly the left uppercuts, which I predicted would be his best punchers. But right now, Cotto's having a problem because all of those, such as the short left hook, it was just a matter of so many punches coming from so.
After the fact, when you found out that Margarito had hand wraps that were dipped in something, suddenly the Cotto fight made so much sense.
Y no sé lo que tenía ese mentado vendaje, pero pues lo importante que ya estoy de regreso.
Controversy erupted at his bout with Shane Mosley at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. The trouble began before the fight in Margarito's locker room, as trainer Javier Capetillo wrapped his boxer's hands while Mosley's trainer Nazim Richardson looked on.
Entonces a mí ya me habían vendado la primera mano, que estaba bien el vendaje. Después, pero desde que me empezó a vendar Capetillo surgieron los problemas del entrenador de Mosley que no podía dar dos vueltas en el mismo tape y que no podía dar, que nomás era una sola.
There was such a distraction about the tape on the wrist. You know, that could be the fake out. I'll show you this to give you something else. So I checked the pad, and when I checked the pad, it felt hard. So then the commissioner felt that, he said, that feels pretty hard. The commissioner flipped it open, and a block fell out of it.
We were all asking ourselves, what happened? What is it? Antonio kept asking me, what's going on, Sergio? What is that? I said, I don't know. It looks like another piece of gauze to me, but I don't know.
The hardened knuckle pads were deemed unsafe and confiscated for further examination. But the fight went on as scheduled.
We get in the ring and he kept asking me, is everything okay? What was that? And so I knew Tony's mind was somewhere else now.
Mosley has Margarito in trouble on the ropes. Staggers him with that right hand. He's about one more right hand away from going down.
Capetillo quería parar un round antes de que parara la pelea y yo, como decimos los mexicanos, yo me muero en la raya y yo quería continuar. Fue cuando sucedió lo del knockout.
Margarito is getting hit flush with every right hand. There's another one. There's a big left hook. Why not stop it now? And Shane Mosley has annihilated Antonio Margarito.
Después de que se terminó la pelea y que se empezó a hablar de lo del vendaje, entonces yo todavía no creía qué tan grande estaba esto porque realmente no sabía qué es lo que estaba pasando.
Afterwards, Capetillo claimed he used the hardened pads to protect another fighter's hands in training. and they had been mistakenly placed in Margarito's wraps on fight night without the boxer's knowledge.
Cuando yo hablé con Capetillo, pues solamente él me dijo que había sido un error. Le dije, pero pues qué tipo de error, porque dicen que hay yeso. Y dijo, no hay yeso. Dije, bueno, pues lo que digan que hay. Me dijo, fue un error mío, me dijo, y la verdad lo siento mucho, no pensé que llegara a todo esto. Y pues fue todo lo que él me dijo.
But the California State Athletic Commission found sulfur and calcium in the knuckle pads, ingredients that form plaster of Paris. As a result, the commission voted unanimously to suspend both boxer and trainer for a year, pending reinstatement.
Ya cuando pasó eso, entonces ya cuando estaba solo yo, pues me hacía miles de preguntas, ¿no? Pero nunca sentí yo mal el vendaje, no sé. Será porque no golpeé. Tal vez si hubiera golpeado, pues yo iba a ser el primero que le iba a decir a Capetillo, siento mi vendaje mal, lo siento duro, no sé, pero no tuve la oportunidad ni de golpear nada.
He was really depressed about what happened. That's Antonio's life. And for that to be taken away from him was really difficult for him to handle.
In my opinion, did he know? 100% yes. You would definitely know.
Of course, you know, what do you think of us? Stupid? You know, like, oh, coach, put my handcuff in my hands. I'm gonna close my eyes. Oh, like that, no? Right? It's common sense.
December 3rd, Madison Square Garden. Puerto Rico versus Mexico. Miguel Cotto versus Antonio Margarito. Grudge match. Rematch. HBO pay-per-view. Miguel, Antonio, thank you for sitting down today. A lot of the interest in this fight is because of the first fight. It was a classic slugfest. And there was controversy later. It's widely known in the boxing community. People whisper and talk and say publicly, Miguel Cotto doesn't want to make any excuses. Yeah. Privately, he's furious because he believes that Antonio Margarito used illegal wraps against him in their fight. Can you address that?
The only people who can tell you if they use it or not is him or any member of his team. I just carry my defeat like a man the whole way.
Have you ever asked him?
I don't have to ask him. You know, a lot of people ask him, and he said no.
Miguel said that only you and your team know about your hand wraps, but that you've never told him that you didn't use illegal wraps in your fight against him. Is there anything you want to tell him now?
Yo no tengo que decirle a él nada. Yo creo que estuvieron observando mi vendaje. Y si están diciendo todo de vendaje, pues total, entonces, ¿cuál es el problema? Entonces, ¿por qué firmó la pelea? Pues si él piensa que traía algo ilegal, no sé por qué firmó la pelea.
Can I say something? Can I bring a picture? With all your experience in boxing, what's the only thing you can have on your knuckles? Just guts, right? Prende solo. How? The hand wraps right after my fight. How is it broken there? It's just gas. The gas doesn't get break.
Pero
te la agrando y te la pongo más grande, mira.
No hay nada. Y si, o sea, entonces, ¿por qué? ¿Qué es lo que quieres? ¿No pelear o qué? Porque
No,
la pelea no hay nada.
No,
está
la pelea.
limpio, por eso.
Lo único es que yo he cargado mi derrota como un hombre.
No te preocupes, por eso. Así lo tienes que sostener.
Sí,
yo te gané bien.
Mira.
Yo te gané bien.
¿Eso no está roto ahí?
¿Cuál roto? Esa es una foto. Mira los vendajes. Los vendajes se los llevaron. Los vendajes los tienen. Eso no tenía el vendaje. Entonces, mira los vendajes en vivo.
El mismo vendaje que te quitaron. De Mosley tenía el mismo lado rojo ahí.
Sí, bueno, ¿estás hablando de lo rojo o de lo supuestamente que lo rojo es de los guantes.
De todo.
Entonces, ¿qué te preocupas? O sea, ¿qué te preocupas?
Yo no te hablé de los rojos. Yo te hablé de los rotos que tiene el vendaje.
Mira los vendajes
el
cuando
vendaje
se lo llevaron.
simplemente gasa.
Mira los vendajes cuando se lo llevaron.
El vendaje simplemente gasa. Y
No
la
hay
gasa,
nada,
la
no hubo
gasa
nada y no va a haber
se
nada.
rompe.
No hubo nada y no va a haber nada y vas a sentir el mismo
No,
golpeo.
no, ahí está
Por
la foto.
eso,
Did you
vas a
ever
sentir el mismo
saw
golpeo.
a hand grab breaking like that in this area?
¿A qué le temes?
It's no broke. He said it's no broke.
I cannot remember. What do you think that is, Antonio?
Yo no sé, el vendaje cuando a mí me lo enseñaron, cuando lo llevaron a la corte no tenía eso, no sé, entonces que miren el vendaje en vivo y total, o sea, yo no sé qué sea eso, pero estoy diciendo que...
They took off his hand grabs from Mosley fight, no mine, this is my fight.
Antonio, this is an issue that never goes away in your career, of course. You have said to me in the past that you didn't feel anything in your wraps in the Mosley fight. If that's true, how would you know if you had illegal wraps against Miguel? If you couldn't feel it against Mosley?
Simplemente soy limpio, ok, aquí están los vendajes, ok, ¿dónde está? No está roto, ¿dónde está roto?
Está lo mismo rojo.
Rojo sí, roto, estoy
el
diciendo.
mismo rojo.
Rojo, pero roto, tú estás diciendo esto.
Ajá.
Por eso,
Más gasa,
¿dónde está aquí?
Más gasa sobre el rojo.
No, por eso, rojo estás diciendo, no roto. ¿Dónde está lo roto?
Lo roto.
¿Dónde está lo roto?
¿Y dónde está la gasa de arriba? ¿No tiene gasa arriba?
¿Cuál gasa si está lo rojo aquí?
Ok. El rojo.
Sí. Tú estás diciendo lo roto.
Lo roto
Okay.
lo repararon.
No, ¿cómo van a reparar? No.
El blanco jamás va por encima del rojo.
A mí no me importa lo que tú pienses, o sea, estuve limpio, o sea, no me importa. Va a ser lo mismo, que sea, lo que sea. Necesitas fuerza para vencer y la tengo. Entonces, ¿cuál es el problema?
Ninguno.
Entonces,
simplemente...
¿qué estás alegando entonces?
No, estoy alegando lo que es la foto.
Por eso, te gané.
Sí,
Y eso fue, lo voy a volver a hacer.
Y he cargado.
Y así tú me vendes, quien me vende, te vuelvo a ganar.
¿Tú crees?
Y así es, así yo creo. Así como lo yo creo.
Quedan 10 semanas para demostrarlo.
Exactamente, entonces demuestra ahí, ¿para qué estás hablando? Demuéstrala.
Así será.
Entonces,
así será.
Entonces, demuéstrala ahí, no hables.
Así va a ser.
Espero verlo.
Y sentirlo.
Jamás.
He's got better hand speed, better power, better combination.
Stand up to punishment. Hard right.
Two of the best punches of the fight. A beautiful right hand by Miguel Cotto.
1, 2, 3. By his eye. And now it's Margarito who's against the ropes, but fighting off the ropes. And Cotto's attacking him, taking advantage of that eye.
And he's giving Margarito chances on the... But Cotto's fighting as though he doesn't have the same fear of Margarito's punches in there.
Margarito's eye. I think it was a jab right there. I don't think it was from a hook. I think it was that jab right there that did to damage.
You are correct.
And caused the cut.
In the right eye in their fight. Cotto wants to do the same thing here.
At this face.
There's a good clean shot. That hurts.
There goes the short Margarito uppercuts on the inside.
Two more. Good left by Cotto.
Oh, it's only landed just the punches the other round the first time.
Margarito still stalking. Cotto stands his ground. Body shot and a left hook upstairs from Cotto.
Punches as compared to Miguel.
Another ripped left hook for Cotto. Margarito's punches just don't have the same sledgehammer impact. Good left of the way through.
Doctor, you stopping it?
It's over. It's over, and revenge is sweet.
Rico de Puerto Rico, Miguel Ángel Cotto.
Miguel, you got your revenge. How does it feel?
Good, you know, I made my work. I won the fight. And thanks to all the crowd here. Thanks a lot. I love you.
After the fight was stopped, you went to Margarito's corner and stared at him for what seemed like quite a while. Why?
Just to look at him, you know, and taste my victory.
And Miguel Cotto has the technical knockout victory, which for him his sweet revenge.
Stop.